Get ready for the headlines that are breaking the internet. Married at First Sight's own Stella and Filip are giving us an exclusive peek into their incredible life after the experiment, revealing a monumental relationship milestone that has fans buzzing with excitement. From navigating challenges to celebrating major steps, this beloved couple is truly living their fairy tale, and we've got all the inside scoop on their journey and future plans.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
The MAFS universe is expanding. Prepare yourselves for a brand new twist with Second Marriage at First Sight, a sensational spin-off that's bringing back fan-favorite cast members from both the UK and Australia for another shot at finding everlasting love. Who will pair up across the pond? And what kind of drama and romance can we expect when these familiar faces return to the experiment? We're diving deep into who's rumored to be signing up and what this exciting new season holds. And in surprising news, former MAFS contestant Tony Mojanovski has made headlines for a courtroom appearance. After a business dispute turned volatile, Tony faced serious accusations. We're breaking down the details of the charges, his plea, and the outcome of the case. This is a story you won't want to miss as we get the facts straight from the courtroom. Finally, we're revisiting the drama and the destiny of the MAFS Australia 2026 couples. While some found their happily ever after, others faced heartbreak. We're revealing which couples are still standing strong after the experiment and who has moved on. Were you Team Stella and Filip all the way? Did you predict these endings? Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update on your favorite reality shows. Life after Married at First Sight is clearly blooming for the show's most captivating couple, Stella Mikanate and Filip Gregov. Months after the experiment concluded, the engaged lovebirds are giving fans an exclusive peek into a significant relationship milestone, their new life together in Sydney. Despite facing an initial hurdle regarding Filip's move from Melbourne to Sydney, the move has been a resounding success, with Filip sharing his evident joy and appreciation for their new home in Croatia via Instagram. His post, a new home appreciation post, was accompanied by a carousel of endearing photos showcasing couple selfies, vibrant outings with friends, and heartwarming visits from his parents, painting a picture of a couple fully embracing their shared future. The snaps also highlight their immersion in the coastal lifestyle, featuring beach days, scenic walks, and outdoor exercise. Their MAFS co-stars have rallied behind the couple, with Beck Zakaria commenting, "Little fam bam red," and Scott McChrystal offering a simple yet warm, "Raising Red Bless." Filip's playful response to Stella's excited, best fire-raising comment, "You are face-blowing a kiss," further solidified their affectionate bond, much to the delight of fans who have been captivated by their genuine connection on screen. Viewers expressed their happiness, with one follower noting, "It's just great to see two genuine people in love." As they settle into their new abode, wedding plans are also firmly in motion. Following Filip's heartfelt proposal at their MAFS final vows, the couple revealed to 9com their intention to host an engagement party on a charter boat, a nod to their memorable final date on the show. Looking ahead, they are leaning towards tying the knot in Croatia, adding another layer of excitement to their post-MAFS journey. Get ready for a second chance at love. Channel 4 has officially announced a thrilling new spin-off, Second Marriage at First Sight, set to reignite the flames of commitment for beloved former contestants. This ambitious experiment will see former brides and grooms from both Married at First Sight UK and Married at First Sight Australia return to the altar, this time with a transatlantic twist. UK alumni will be paired with Australian partners, and vice versa, in a quest to find enduring romance across continents. The captivating series will span 24 episodes, kicking off in the UK before relocating to Australia, where participants will introduce their new spouses to friends and family. Ultimately, they'll face the life-altering decision of whether to commit fully to their international love matches. While the official cast remains under wraps, several fan favorites have already expressed keen interest. MAFS UK alums Ella Morgan, Thomas Hartley, and Nelly Patel have all thrown their hats in the ring via Instagram, with Ella questioning a round 2, Thomas seeking redemption, and Nelly playfully demanding a do-over. Polly Selman, Amy Kenyon, and Tasha J have also dropped hints about their eagerness to participate. Reports suggest Emma Barnes, known for her previous MAFS UK journey, is in talks to star, aiming for a happy ending with an Australian groom. MAFS UK 2023 star Jay Howard is also reportedly being considered, alongside the controversial Hannah Norburn, whose previous season was marked by drama and a cheating scandal. Insiders believe Hannah's presence will undoubtedly generate significant television moments. Although an exact start date is yet to be revealed, E4 has confirmed that Second Marriage at First Sight is coming soon. The expert panel is expected to include familiar faces, with Paul Carrick Brunson and Charlene Douglas likely to return, joined by John Aiken, who is stepping in for the late Mel Schilling on the UK series. There's also a possibility of MAFS Australia's sex expert, Alessandra Rampala, making an appearance. Fans are buzzing with anticipation for this exciting new chapter in the Married at First Sight universe. Former Married at First Sight contestant Tony Mojanovski has pleaded guilty to intimidation after a heated business dispute with his nephew escalated into threats of violence. The 54-year-old co-owner of a fishing charter business contacted his nephew in November 2025 to discuss work, but the conversation quickly turned volatile when the nephew stated he couldn't come in that day. Sensing the escalation, the nephew began recording the call, capturing Mojanovski uttering the words, "I'm gonna kill you." Police were notified, and Mojanovski was arrested. Initially, he denied making the threats, but upon being played the recording, he conceded, "There you go, that's what I said." Appearing in Wollongong local court on Wednesday, Mojanovski entered a guilty plea. Magistrate David Williams acknowledged the outburst was out of character, describing Mojanovski as a man of good standing with no prior history of violence. Consequently, Mojanovski was spared a conviction and placed on a 12-month conditional release order, requiring him to be of good behavior. He expressed remorse, attributing the incident to mounting pressure and stating it was uncharacteristic, as he is not an aggressive person. This legal matter follows a serious health scare for Mojanovski, who was rushed to hospital in April last year after suffering a heart attack that necessitated emergency open-heart surgery. At the time, he reflected on ignoring warning signs like chest pressure and fatigue, attributing his condition to years of smoking, stress, and a demanding lifestyle. Mojanovski first appeared on national television in the 2025 season of MAFS, where he was paired with Morna Farina. Married at First Sight Australia 2026 has delivered the usual dose of drama, heartbreak, and surprising connections, leaving viewers glued to their screens. While many couples struggled to navigate the experiment's intense pressures, some have defied the odds. However, the majority of this season's pairings have sadly called it quits. Alyssa and David, who faced significant conflict over David's concerns about Alyssa's flirtatiousness, ultimately ended their journey at the final vows, with David citing a need to not lose himself. Rebecca and Steve were the first to depart after an uncomfortable intimacy week, leading to a mutual decision to split. Mel and Luke's connection never truly ignited, despite a brief improvement, and they parted ways as friends. Beck and Danny's journey was a roller coaster, with Beck professing her love at the final vows, only for Danny to declare her a friend soulmate, leading to her devastation and a harsh post-show revelation from him about his true feelings. Juliet and Joel's relationship was fraught with conflict from a chaotic wedding onwards, culminating in Juliet storming off set and their eventual split. Scott and Gia's initial strong connection fractured after a fight over photos of an ex on Scott's phone, leading to a dramatic end with Scott leaving his wedding ring behind. Brooke and Chris exited the experiment abruptly after Brooke walked out of a commitment ceremony, and Brooke has since reunited with her ex and is expecting a child. Rachel and Steven, despite a late surge of commitment at final vows, separated shortly after filming, with Rachel feeling Steven didn't fully commit to their future. Intruder couple Sam and Chris parted ways after initial compatibility gave way to arguments, with Sam citing Chris's lack of emotional maturity. Julia and Grayson's promising start faltered due to a lack of physical intimacy, ending when Julia read Grayson a letter ending their relationship. Julia has since found new love. Stephanie and Tyson's match, based on shared traditional values, soured when Tyson labeled Stephanie's energy masculine, and Stephanie is now reportedly dating someone new. However, there is one shining success story. Stella and Filip, who not only built a strong physical and emotional connection, but also navigated external criticism and real-world challenges. They are now happily engaged, planning their wedding, and have moved in together in Sydney, proving that genuine love can indeed be found on MAFS.